Good morning, everyone. I am Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Showing Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. And please make sure to check your rising moon and Venus signs, as my videos do cross connect with each other. There's some messages in this video that may help you also piece some things together, and with messages in other videos. Okay, so that may be able to also help you put the messages and things that resonate with you together. This is a weekly reading for Pisces, but also these are really not date specific. Past videos may be able to help you now more than this week's video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You never know when you share who else it may be able to help when it comes to piecing certain things together. Okay, so Pisces. Pisces. All right. Let's see. Do this here and this here. Okay, Pisces. And then I'm going to put this here. And okay. So for those of you that have Virgo in your chart, the Virgo reading may actually help you when it comes tying to this video together, because you have about 4 cards the same. But I feel it has maybe to do with that you may be dealing with someone that has Virgo in their chart. Because you do also have the Death and Liberation card. This could definitely be a move for you, Pisces. A quick discernment in a move, like a 180 change happening, because your top card here, you have sudden shock of unexpected events happening that is bringing you a lot of growth when it comes to honoring your own emotional values, and possibly coming in with looking at close details to a document, to papers, bringing you a lot of emotional healing, because you do have like the emotional healing card, and bringing you into a sincere sense of serenity with yourself and what's moving forward, because you do have the motivation into the death. So this could be a motivation into a complete change in helpful lessons, gifts, and talents coming in for you. I really feel when it comes to the gifts card, with this also having like a very uniting sense of joy, it's granting you a lot of gifts, a lot of wishes that you have been asking for, and asking you to come into a lot of bravery to be able to step into this endeavor and to have trust and patience into this. This also could be the fact that you're achieving the impossible that you have been patiently waiting for, that has slowly behind the scenes been coming in for you. And with this card, it's the Singer of Chalice, so I feel this could be this could be an emotional like release in making a decision and being committed within this decision. Okay, and granting you a lot of centering and grounding with your releases and liberation of yourself, and ending cycles that is coming into play to be ended. Okay. Well, I was going to do my shaman deck, but I'm really feeling called towards my rabbit hole deck. So we're gonna go ahead with the rabbit hole. Okay, Pisces. What kind of messages do you have for our dear Pisces? That's just bugging me. Okay. Page of Cups. So this also could be emotional news that you're having come in that is going to require you to come into a decision. You do definitely have the Two of Swords, but my favorite thing about this Two of Swords is you're not guarded. You're standing up in your power. You're not allowing anything to hold you back. You, from your peripheral vision, you see this person behind you, but you're not allowing them to deter your choice. And this could be about documents, about bringing a lot of like emotional things, wounds from the past to the forefront, asking you to come into a decision possibly when it comes to work, because I did see the Ace of Pentacles, so this could be when it has to do with work. But with this Page of Cups here, it's like, I've seen this as emotional news before, because I've done a reading with someone, and this, I have always read it as like an emotional offer coming in, but then I realized when it came to that person coming into what happened, it was actually an emotional news of some sort. Like their friend ended up finding out their friend died. It was a very close friend of theirs. So now I really look at this as it could be an emotional like release and coming into clarity about anything, either with someone that you are thinking about right now that you have feelings for, or someone of the family, okay? And a best friend that has been there for years is considered family to you, so that can also be played into it. This could be a good emotional news because it does grant you motivation. It's going to ask you to have moral strength within this when you receive this news. I really feel this is news for y'all, especially with it clarifying sudden shock of events and like or rude awakening of something and having to make a decision, which that definitely cross clarifies when it comes to liberation and release. So you're being released of some old wounds that has asked you to come into balance, because this woman does have the yin and yang on her shirt. This could involve a Sagittarius, or you are literally coming into balance and motivation towards what you want, healing that you're being granted towards. You have another message card, sending out a message possibly of your decision, waiting for the go ahead to step into this endeavor, this direction that you're going to be going in. Right now you don't have all the tools before you to step into this, which is why I feel the message is being sent out. But the gift I feel that's coming in for you is you're going to be granted everything that you need to be able to step into this endeavor. Okay, yes, moving into calmer waters. Right now things may be a little bit rough and you're still in the rough waters of things, but wow, you got the Page of Cups again. This one shows to me as it's actually an emotional offer of some sort, an emotional release of some sort. achieving the impossible in some area of your life, getting this message back about possibly the message that was sent out, a decision that you're wanting to go towards. I feel causing some contemplation in some areas of asking you to be patient, because you have the Four of Swords here. That's usually of rest, and they usually say that Four of Cups is contemplation, but I really feel that this is you're taking a step back and allowing yourself to mentally kind of like look at all the small details into what is being presented to you. Yeah, because you do have the Hierophant, but this is the Alice in Wonderland Hierophant. This is the one of really deciding what direction you are wanting to go. Like the Alice asking the cat, oh, which direction do I go? Which direction do you want to go? You could go that way, and it could be something you don't want. And it's about, I feel, when it comes to money, but also it's the King of Pentacles, like something that you have been patiently waiting for. And this could be like an emotional collaboration with someone that you have feelings for, because you also do have the Eight of Pentacles, and this one is talking about kind of like sheltering, building blocks upon something that you're really working towards, possibly coming into collaboration with someone that has been paying attention to your work, has really thought about how they were going to give you this offer, because this fish has a contract in their mouth. Crossing everything is a Knight of Cups, okay? I feel with this Knight of Cups, you may have a decision into kind of like directions. Possibly one of them more with work, and the other one that's more on the lines of like your emotions. Collaboration probably with someone that you have had feelings for, someone of the past that you've had feelings for, because of having the Decision card here twice. But this Knight of Cups is like, you have coming with the Knight of Cups, a Page of Pentacles upside down, Three of Hearts, or Three of Swords, and Nine of Cups upside down. Clarify Three of Swords, please. Three of Swords. Clarify Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Pisces. The message. So you could be getting two messages. That's what this probably is all about. One of them is about that's coming in, talking about possibly something they were wanting to relate and help you with collaboration when it comes to work, but it's not a very good offer. I see that it's not going to be taken. You're not going to hold your feelings back upon this. I really feel like this Knight of Pentacles that has more of a stability of an offer is the direction you're going to take, because the Two of Swords woman is facing more towards the Knight of Pentacles and this endeavor, and that's probably what's coming to an end, is the connection and an emotional like connection with someone possibly from the past. That's what I'm seeing. That you felt was kind of selfish. I feel you going more towards the knight that took their time. Yeah, wow. Because they're going to explain more. They're going to like lay out a lot more grounding when it comes to this. Offering more stability, possibly when it comes to kind of like sheltering. I feel that's probably why you're going into contemplation on this. A kind of like more of a mental contemplation than it really is emotional, which is why I feel you ended up with the Four of Swords than really the Four of Cups. One of them doesn't have everything that you would really, you would feel that it would be grounded, and the other one really does. And I feel you're looking at all the specific details into this, laying out all the woodworks, all of everything, all your worries, all like everything is out on the table. Especially with having kind of like 3 signs, 4 signs of a contract, collaborating into a contract of some sort. I feel some of you is literally passing judgment upon like literally staying single through this. And this one would be stepping into a relationship, situational relationship, and this one is more working into Pentacles, your work, your stability, applying your lessons, knowing clearly the direction you really want to go. And that's what's going to help you into your grounding and centering. I'm going to get energies of the moon. What other messages do we have for our dear Pisces? It's going to take a lot of moral strength and bravery into this. What do you need to release? There's something as to maybe why this other person's coming in is showing you certain aspects emotionally in yourself that's still a little bit wounded, that's asking you to be releasing of it and creating closure into that. Yeah, surrendering into your intuition and knowing that you are good enough to collaborate more in a work sense. It's time to release negativity, and luck is on your side. A new romantic cycle begins. For some of you, this could be a new romantic cycle within yourself, and some of you, this is a new romantic cycle in collaboration with someone when it comes to work, and literally the emotional side of all of this, you're going to literally be taking it extremely slow. You're not even going to touch within that area. You want full stability and without the emotions being too much involved and it getting too sticky in certain areas. Your commitment is being tested in it, and a win-win outcome is forecasted within this new endeavor you're taking on. And it's a time for healing. It's time for that last little bit of like healing of your emotions and holding your vision towards the direction of really you truly want to go, with your own sense of work stability within yourself and being able to really like feel as if you're more independent, which is, I did see that with the 9 of Pentacles right side up. So pretty much I feel, Pisces, you're literally like, take some time to breathe through this, because I feel as if you're putting kind of love a little bit on the side in this emotional work, and not, I feel like you're coming into an emotional work on one side of it, but you're really rooting more into your financial stability, into a lot of what's going on, and seeing which direction would be more beneficial for you and your own independence when it comes to your finances. Because you do have, I mean, you have the Ace of Cups over there in a sense of patience and gaining trust and patience when it comes to your grounding in love. But you do have the Ace of Cups upside down right here. Possibly not putting more effort into kind of like a third party situation. That could be very, very few of you. You're not putting any more effort in a third party situation. You're completely done and going towards work, and literally being patient and waiting for that right person to be able to collaborate with you in the right kind of level. Okay, so Pisces, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. And I will see you next week. Goodbye.